Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to day 3 to the Scaling Made Easy Challenge, Simple Challenge. My name is Brianna Anderson. Super excited to be on with you guys today. Listen, we are having some technical difficulties today. Not sure what's going on, but we're going to continue to press through. So I had to improvise a little bit, come on the phone, and I pray you guys are having a blessed day. Do me a favor, take a moment and share this training. We're in day 3 of the challenge. For those of you who have been joining us every single day, I want to say thank you so much. I have enjoyed each and every one of you. I actually have also enjoyed listening to your testimonials, listening to many of you share a little bit about me, about what's been happening in your business, what's been stopping your business from growing. So thankful and grateful for you guys. And I'm excited. We kicked off the last 2 days. Really opening up about how scaling can really be made easy. It can be made simple. And even though it's called Scaling Made Simple, I keep saying easy because that's what originally it was. My goal in this was to show many of you how to actually, let me see. Lost access. Don't worry, we got you covered. Okay, yeah, it's something going on with the systems here. I see now something is going on, but no worries. We're gonna keep on pressing through. Um, a lot of people have been saying, Brianna, in business, I've always wanted to be successful. I had this idea, I had this thought come to mind, I had this product, I had this service, but at the same time, it's like I never been able to put it together. So I want to take this week to kind of show you guys how you can build a complete system from start to finish. And what I mean by that is coming from product, going from your offer, thinking about your audience, thinking about even today, we're going to talk about how to systemize your business. We're going to talk about how to ensure that you are not like an employee of the business. We're going to do all of that today. There are certain stream bars, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're going to talk about all that today because I truly believe that when you become a business owner, you don't want to become another employee of your business. And so when you're launching and when you're planning out your business, it's so important that we do things in the right order. It's like, you want decency and order in your business. You want to make sure that you are in the place where you are able to grow and you're able to grow comfortably. You're not growing where you're working all these long hours. You're not growing where, let's say, for instance, you feel like you're stuck and your business can't move because you're having to be the admin, you're having to be the social media manager, you're having to be this person, that person. And when you get to that place, hear me, you start losing a lot of passion for your business. And that's when you start saying, you know what, this may really be kind of hard, or you know what, I don't know if I really should do this, continue to do this because it's not working out. But it's how you're doing it. And I think one of the things that someone told me that they've learned this week, just listening to these sessions, is how they've been doing business have been wrong. And that is something that I really wanted us to kind of unlock, because if you've been doing business wrong, which literally means it's nothing bad, but I'm just saying you haven't been operating in like your full potential. Okay, and we want you at your full potential. One of the reasons why I'm hosting this 5-day challenge is so I can show you how easy it is to start from where you are and to go to that next level. And a lot of people are having that trouble. Some of you probably in your Many of you guys are in different phases. There we go. Okay, I'm about to hop in on this camera, guys. Many of you all are in like different phases of your business. Oh, wait, let's do this. Hold on, y'all. Great. Okay. Now let's come out here. Many of you guys are in different phases of your business where you like, you know what, in this phase, I'm just starting off. I don't know. I know I want to do something. I don't know what it is. Maybe you're in that phase. Some of you are in like phase 2, and phase 2 literally means like you're at a place where you're telling yourself, okay, I got the product, I got the service, I have the experience, I know the passion that I currently have, but what you don't have is the plan, right? So you're person number 2. Number 3, you're the person who has the passion, has the product, has the plan, but you're having a hard time executing. or the plan that you have that you've been using may have been the wrong plan for your business and your business model. So one thing I will tell you guys about me, and thank you guys so much for your patience and coming in, even those of you who are hopping in now into the webinar room. God bless you and welcome to day 3. I'm excited to have you guys on. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One of the things I was thinking about this morning was like so many people, if they had to, let's say for instance, if they were in a place where their business could be really successful, they would probably say to the next entrepreneur or the next business owner, like, hey, you know what? This is what you should do. But I realize a lot of people are telling people that this is hard. You know, if I were you, I would not start that business. If I were you, you know, I won't leave that job. People say that when they have bad experiences. And so I've learned, just being as a successful entrepreneur, I categorize myself as successful. Why? Because my businesses work. My models work. My frameworks, they work when I work them, right? Another reason why I categorize myself as successful, you guys can write this down, and we're going to jump into our session, is because everything I write down for my business to accomplish, it does. Like, a lot of you all may want your business to accomplish things for you so that you can have the time freedom that you want. Some of you all may want the financial freedom. Some of you all may say to yourself, you know what? I want the time freedom, the financial freedom. I want to be able to travel the world. I want to be able to impact thousands or hundreds or how many ever people. You know, you have to lock your business into your passion. And that is what scaling also is all about. You can't scale a business that you hate. All right. You can't scale a business that you hate. And what I mean by scaling is taking it to the next level at every season that it can go to. Like, I was talking to a lady last week, and God bless her. She was saying, Brianna, when I first met you a couple of years ago, like I was so unprepared. She was like, I really didn't know, you know, like what I really wanted to do. And then you gave me like one type of light bulb moment, and you didn't see me for like a year or so because I realized I wasn't ready. And she was honest. She said, I wasn't ready at that time. She said, but I had to get tired of being tired. And I'm telling you, as entrepreneurs and business owners, I've met more entrepreneurs and more business owners who are comfortable saying, yes, they're an entrepreneur. Yes, they're a business owner, but they're struggling. Their business is struggling. They're not making consistent revenue. They're not impacting. Their influence is not growing. Their impact is not going around the world like it can be to the fullness. Their product and their service is not reaching the fullness that it can be. Their brand is not at the full capacity as it can be. And because of that, you're not successful. Come on. Hey, Paula, you're not successful. And so first, let me shout out somebody. I want to shout out about 3 people who have joined the Business Bootcamp University this week. Shouts out to Mrs. Hicks. I think Mrs. Hicks is on with us today. She has enrolled in the Business Bootcamp University. We've been talking about that on-demand coaching program that I have available. That's power packed. For those of you who have been enjoying these sessions, you will love it. Shouts out to Natasha, who have joined the Business Bootcamp University, who have invested. They take the next level to say, Brianna, after these 5 days of free value, I still need to really bring my mind in and now get myself together to really walk this thing out. And that's what's going to take consistent mentorship. And that's what the Business Bootcamp University is all about. It's power packed with all the content that you need for your mindset, to develop the CEO mindset that you need. Some of you have probably been building your business with an employee mindset. You're going to always hear me talk about that because that's the biggest hindrance. The biggest hindrance to a successful business is trying to build it with the wrong mindset. You're saying the wrong things. You're operating in the wrong order. Prime example, most people, when they start a business, the first thing they say they need is a website. I'm going to break that down today because today we're finna go to work. Some people say I need to do a new photo shoot. Oh, I need to get a fresh logo. Oh, I got this. That's not going to make you successful. Matter of fact, people would tell you most successful entrepreneurs, we can go years with the same photos. Now, like you want to know how the market works. Yes, it builds hype, but it doesn't sustain. It doesn't sustain hype. So what you want is, I like to teach substantial growth. Like, for instance, if I have the right mindset and I know the business that I'm in, the industry that I'm in, the audience that I cater to, I need to put systems in place for that audience. All right. For that particular business. Most of you all, you are your own system. Most of you guys, you are your own system. And what I mean by that is you are the one that's doing every single thing. You can't save yourself time, energy, and money because you're doing everything. All right. And I want to show you today, for those of you who said, Brianna, if I had a system, I would do it. This whole week, guys, I'm just unlocking and unloading to you all my framework called the $1 Million System. In this system that I have, it literally shows you how to increase your impact, your income, and your influence. First, starting with what we talked about Monday, your offers. Coming up with something that you have a passion to do, even if you're never paid for it. Yesterday, we talked about how to scale those offers. Maybe you want to have a digital product. Maybe you want to have a course. But I showed you how to create an entire offer around what you love to do. See, that was something that a lot of people were struggling with because they're going years after years after years selling a product that's not selling. Come on. And so yesterday I showed you how to build revenue, how to use multiple ways, multiple things to build your offer to scale your business. Right? And now today I'm going to talk to you all about the system to do it because I don't want anybody to launch anything without a system. And hear me, I told a lot of people this and they 100%, they 100% when it gets what I said. I'm telling you, you do not want to launch anything without a system. Write this down. Systems, saving yourself time, energy, and money. All right? Saving yourself time, energy, and money. Okay. Now, let me share this in our webinar room real quick. Y'all give me 1 second because we had some technical difficulties coming on today, right? But we are in now. Awesome. Okay. So most people right now, write this down. They're thinking that their website, they're thinking that their logo, they're thinking that the new product that they keep having to keep creating over and over again because the last product didn't sell. Their studies saying, oh, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to, take me to the next level. No. Okay. Number one, you want to have the right system that matches your business. Okay. So for instance, if we are all online entrepreneurs, if you are an online entrepreneur, which literally means that you're going to get most of your business from online. I want you to really pay attention to today's training because if your business is going to be generated mostly from online sales, all right, that means you're going to have to get into a system where your business is constantly in front of online viewers. Now, let me just say this. A lot of people say, well, I don't want to be online. Like, that's not something I desire to do. Fine. Good for you. But I'm going to tell you right now, the internet is the number one most, it's a free tool. It is the number one most used free tool in the world. Why would you not want to be on social media? Hear me. It's the number one. If you're on right here, right now watching me, it's because what? You're on social media. So why not be on social media? Why not create a business that you can use social media as a huge leverage to put your business in front of the eyes of your audience? See, I've learned this, guys. I'm going to follow the money. And this is what I mean. Not run after the money. None of that. What I mean by following the money, if you're in the industry of business, you have to follow the marketplace. Okay? Everything shifted when the internet really came about. Everything shifted, especially during COVID-19. Things totally shifted. In every type of industry, it shifted. And so I tell people, if you want to be successful, you need to plug into an industry that's already profitable. All right. And so any internet-based business is profitable. And what I mean by internet-based business, I'm saying any business that you can do something online, whether you meet your clients online, whether you market online, you're branding online, you're delivering online services, whatever it is. But anything that you do, you're going to need a scalable system. All right. And for those of you who are watching me, entrepreneurs and business owners, your journey really begins when you start building a scalable system that can help you be successful. Okay. And that's what today's training is all about. So write this down. If you don't have a system, that means you are the system. Okay. If you don't have a system, that means you are the system. And what do I mean by that? If you're doing everything in your business, come on, you're doing everything in your business. You're doing the email marketing, you do the social media content, you're doing everything. So you are currently the system. Your job at the beginning, whether you're in phase 1 where you're just starting out, you're in phase 2 when you're about to relaunch and take your business to the next level with like maybe new strategies and new systems, or you're in phase 3 when you've been doing this for a long time, but you've been at a glass ceiling. I guarantee you, you are one system away from your next figure. What does that mean? When you are ready to scale, when you are truly ready to grow, the number one goal you should have is how do you implement a system that will not only replace you, but will also double your return. What do I mean by that? I'm not just saying go get a team because you may can't afford that right now in your business. I'm going to show you today how to build an invisible team. All right. Before I was able to afford a social media team or an administrative team or a sales team, I used systems and processes in place that were my team for me. Y'all not hearing me today. And so many of you all are the system. And so your business is not growing because when it's time for you to show up and actually be the value that your business is all about, you're depleted in your energy, you're depleted in your happiness and your joy because you over here saying you're not getting sales, then you over here taking care of the household, then you're over here doing everything else. Can I submit to you as entrepreneurs, you have to be okay with saying as an entrepreneur, I can't wash clothes every week. Okay, y'all not hearing. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. Come on. It was. I'm gonna tell you. It was one of my mentors back in 2020, Boniface Ogunti. When he told me, he said, "Brianna, you're gonna have to step all the way out of all of most of the outside home duties that you do because that right there is why you are not focused because you're spending time." Doing $5, $12 per hour work where you should have a system in place to do that while you focus on things that's going to bring you $100 to $1,000 an hour work. And I want you to take that, what I'm saying, and put that in perspective to your current life because you may not have $1,000 product, but you may have $100 product. I hope everybody watching me got $100 product. Let's say you got a $50 product, right? If you have a $50 product and it takes you 4 hours to wash all of the clothes for your household, fold them up and put them up. How many hours would that take you? 4 hours? If you were not in your business or if you didn't have a system set up and you were able to make $1,000 an hour in your business, if you could just be present, if you could just be focused, alert, assertive, assured, and really in a place where you're in alignment with your assignment, that could have been a $4,000 day, a $4,000 hour. Oh, hour. $4,000 hour. But because you were stuck doing other things that you didn't have a system in place for. See, y'all thought I was just talking about systems in place for your business. No, let's talk about this life stuff first because most of the entrepreneurs and mentees that I have and that I coach, that I mentor, their biggest issue is home life. That's why they're so distracted. They're so distracted about everything that is around them. And I'm telling you right now, that can be the biggest hindrance to your focus. You may think it's something else because it seems like it's something else. You may think all customers are not just buying. Well, are you in their faces? Do you know your KPIs where you're in front of the right number of people so that you can get the right conversions? Oh, you know what? That it's just a lot going on right now. You know, everything is happening all at once because you're not disciplined. You haven't learned how to separate yourself from your world around you. My husband will tell you, when I'm on fire, I am completely zoned in. And you have to get like that. That's why many of you who are watching me, you need to get in the Business Bootcamp University. I'm not saying that because I want your money, because that $1,000, come on. That program is way worth that. I'm saying it because your mindset could be the biggest thing. If your mindset and your lifestyle is contrary to your business goals that you have written down, it's going to be always hard to meet those goals. Hear me. That's why when you see most high-level entrepreneurs, when they say, I did this and it took me from here to here, it's not a whole list of stuff they did. This week is all based on 4 power moves. I'm showing you all of this week in 4 power moves that you can do to implement these things. And so what I'm telling you, how scaling has been made simple, is that when you learn how to take away all of everything around you that's not attached to your business assignment and focus in and systemize, you can scale. Somebody say, get me all the way together. All right. So at the heart of every successful business, you need systems in place. Systems really streamline your operations. Systems, if you guys want to write this down, it helps you have a consistent performance in your business, a continuous performance. Have you ever did something and it worked really good, but you stopped? Drop a 1 in the chat. That's you. Like, I've done it before. I'm not afraid to say it. If you did something that was so good and then you just stopped, you didn't do it again. Like you were so happy and so comfortable, and it seems like it's so hard to do it again. Why? Because there was not a system or operation or something in place that can ensure that you have a continuous success journey. See, systems and processes don't have to be a lot of money. It don't have to be a whole lot of things. It's just things in place to keep your business going forward. Now, the first step is that you have to identify what are the core functions of your business. First, we focus on core functions, and then we focus on workflows. This right here, guys, have made a lot of people who I've coached and mentored 6-figure earners, 5-figure earners. They've had their first $10,000 lunch, $60,000 lunch, $50,000 lunch. Because of this right here, I'm going to tell you, you need a system for every sector of your business. You need a system for marketing. You need a system for sales. Listen to me. You need a system for marketing. You need a system for sales, okay? You need a system for lead generation. Now, people who are amateurs will say that marketing and lead generation is the same. It is not the same, okay? Marketing is just you putting your business in the marketplace. That's it. You're getting eyes to your business. It's just called awareness. You're building like, know, and trust in the marketplace. Marketing alone does not close deals. Marketing alone will not make your business successful. That's why some of you market every single day, and what happens? You may not make not one sale. Can we just be honest? Because marketing alone doesn't do it. Marketing alone is just one system to make sure that your name and brand is out in the marketplace, so that when your lead generation strategy is in place, right? And a lead is a potential customer or client that has the problem that you can solve. Write that down, because you need to know what this is. A lead is not a customer or a client yet. They're just a lead, but they have the problem that you can solve. So when I have a lead generation system in place, let's go to step 2, which means now I'm talking to the person who has the problems. Many of you all are on this challenge. Why? Because you're having an issue with scaling. You are having an issue with being successful. Marketing alone did not just get you to register. It was my lead generation strategy. The things that I said in my emails that kind of emotionally connected with your problems. The things that I share about my everyday life that connects with your everyday life. That's how I connected my challenge, which is a lead generation strategy, to bring in new leads. Now, I may not have you as a client or a customer, but I have you as a lead, meaning I have a connection with you now. Now, when you go to my page, for those of you who never knew of Brianna Anderson, the Solutionary, you're going to go through my page and you're going to see all of my marketing, and you're going to see this girl been in this a long time. This girl know what she's talking about. This girl talking about this, and this. So, because I had a marketing system in place. But if I didn't have that in place and you all Googled me or you went through my social media, you're going to say, I don't want to invest $10,000 with her, $1,000 with her. I don't see that she really know what she's talking about. I really don't see enough social proof on her. Y'all not saying it to me. So some of you all are going straight to trying to make sales, right? Because of course we got to make money. But when you build your system correctly, your system will make you money. So let's start with the marketing. Marketing is going to get your face out there. It's going to build you social proof. It's going to build you recognition. But once you get that marketing out there, you got to have what's called a lead generation strategy. because I want to get people from my marketing to become leads. So I need to generate those people in. How can I generate people in? I can host different webinars, masterclasses. I can talk about different things on my social media. I can post content and reels. You have to find a strategy that suits you. Like me, I don't dress up every day. Like, I don't put on makeup and stuff like that all day, fancy all day, walk around with a purse. That's not my personality. So I learned how to connect with my audience and my clients through my authenticity. What I like to do, I like to talk about a lot of stuff. So you may see my post on business and entrepreneurship in word form. That's still marketing. But at the end, I'm always mostly doing a call to action. Either I'm having you sign up for something, either I'm bringing you into my funnel, which we're going to talk about today, because most of you guys are using websites, and websites for your business model, especially if you're in the online industry, it could be the reason why you're losing money. Because if you go to my website is just a website. It's just to tell you about me. But a funnel, especially a lead generation funnel, will allow me to know you came. If you go to my website and I don't have an opt-in, I don't have any type of lead generation strategy for you to connect with me, how do I know you visited my website? I don't know. That's why I don't even promote my website anymore. It's like irrelevant because I'm promoting things now that are in the marketplace. Funnels. You can have a funnel for lead generation. You can have a webinar funnel. You can have a challenge funnel. You can have a book product funnel, a free opt-in funnel. Funnels are systems in place to create like, know, and trust with your audience. So y'all know I like to do this. Somebody drop a business. Somebody drop a business for me in the chat. Let me create a system for you real quick. All right. Let's create a system from your marketing, lead generations, right? Sales, and then scale. Because you got to have a strategy to scale. Some of you all are not ready to scale yet. If you're not making $10,000 a month yet, you may not be ready to scale, but you may need to grow. Now, if some of you are not even making any money in your business, you need to take every day this week and watch this replay again. Maybe if you didn't sign up for VIP, you don't have access to the replays. Inbox me after this challenge. I'll send you the VIP link. You're going to want to go through this again. And I'm going to tell you, like I'm telling you now, you're going to want to get in the university. The university is already done, completed. It's not like you're waiting on me to do anything. It's there. It's ready to access. And there's a payment plan available. Okay. Somebody say, I have an after school program. Great. So is that after school program physical, where kids come to you on a physical basis, or is it virtual? Okay. Answer that, Ms. Akia. Is it physical, virtual? Okay. Mr. Tanza say mobile notary. Great. Let me use that. So as a mobile notary, she does all the physical work. Her work is physical because she's in the field. When she does her notary, she's in the field doing notary, right? So if she cannot, let's say, do notary online, which I don't think they have that capability, what she would have to do is take all of these strategies that I'm giving today and build her business online. Now, if she's only a notary in her local county or city or state, that means most of her lead generation and her marketing strategies that she put in place are going to be specifically for those people that she can do notary for online. But here's the thing. If you want to do notary for everybody, you're going to end up doing notary really for nobody. Because even notaries have hard time doing notaries, and they can do notaries for a lot of different things. Hence, why you want to go in on what type of notary you want to do. You want to be notary specific so that when you're talking about marketing on your pages about your notary business and you're using certain keywords like your city, your county, now you're in the SEO system, hence online marketing. Now the algorithm is putting your posts about notary and who you specialize in notary for on the algorithms. They're putting your page and your post in front of the clients that you need to be in front of, even if you're not friends. Because remember, now with social media, especially TikTok, you don't even have to be a friend or a follower for your content to come across my page if the content is good and the caption is good. So now if I was Miss Latanza, I'm going to start diving in and who I do notary for. So I know a little bit about that. So let's say I know notaries are really big in the industry of real estate and closings. And so if I was a notary, I would be the top notary that every closer, every title company will want to use me as their notary. I need to come up with 3 top reasons why I am the best notary mobile person in the city. Like I'm booked and busy. You gotta get on my calendar. Like that's how I think. I go straight to the top. I don't want to come in with everybody else. That's how you stand out when you're listen, y'all. This is so good. You want to find out how you stand out from the rest. You don't want to blend in. Come on, we don't blend in. We don't have competition when you're in the lane by yourself. That's why I tell people, it's so many business coaches. It is so many people who do the same thing that I do, and we're all totally different because we bring another level of ingredients to the marketplace, right? So I'm going to become the best mobile notary ever. Boom, in the city, right? That means I'm at chamber events. That means I'm connecting with every real estate professional investor because investors are those that's going to put me in the title company's place. I want to be connected with investors. I want to be going to real estate meetups. I want to be hosting these meetups. I want to host meetups for other realtors and title companies to come, and I rent a place and I got everybody in, and now they know it's Mobile Notary, Brianna Anderson Mobile Notary, that has set this up. So on social media, I'm converting and I'm constantly talking to my clients. But I'm in the field because I got to do the physical work. So that's my marketing strategy. My lead generation strategy is if I say I'm going to work with, let's say, real estate investors, realtors, and title companies, those are going to be who I mostly do notary for, right? I'm going to I'm going to let ChatGPT write me up a free 5 to 7 page freebie on how a mobile notary can triple your sales. How can it triple the sales? ChatGPT will tell us. Let's find out. Let's ask ChatGPT. How can a mobile notary? Let's do this. I'm going to find out. See, how can a mobile notary help title companies and real estate investors increase their profits? This is so good. This is some real life bomb stuff I'm dropping on y'all today. Let's find out. So ChatGPT said a mobile notary can significantly help title companies and real estate investors increase their profits by providing number 1, efficiency, number 2, convenience, and number 3, flexibility. See, boom, I already got an ebook right here. For title companies, it can help them improve their client experience. Mobile notaries can meet clients wherever they are, whether they're their home, their office, and make closing process so much more convenient, where the title company does not have to go into the field, but now it helps the title company grow their business. Faster closings. Mobile notaries offer flexibility in scheduling, after hours, weekend appointment. This speeds up closing process when title companies are closed, allowing them to handle more transactions in a shorter period of time, which leads to higher profits. Y'all not talking to me today. Real estate investors, convenience for signings. Working with investors as a mobile notary often have multiple transactions in different locations. A mobile notary allows them to sign important documents quickly without needing to go to the title office, where the mobile notary can bring the closing to the investor. Flexibility and timing, expedited in both cases, mobile notaries help improve the speed and efficiency of real estate transactions, reducing delays and allowing more deals to be closed in less time. Bam! I got my ebook. I got my ebook right there. That is my ebook right there. That is my ebook right there. Now everybody in the city, everybody who is connected to real estate in the city is about to get that freebie. That's my lead generation strategy. Once I send them to that landing page that I talk about everything I just shared, or I send them the copy of that digital download, guess what's going to happen? Now they're in my pipeline, my CRM system. Write this down. One of the systems that you need to have, every entrepreneur, every business owner, you need a CRM system. You need a client relations management system where you can keep a place of all of your leads. Anybody who has whoever came into contact with me, whether they bought something or not, came to my events, whether it was 5 years ago, 4 years ago, anything, they're in my CRM. And guess what? I have a system behind every product. So now that I sent them that digital download, that this is how using me as your mobile notary is going to catapult your sales and take your business to the next level. Now, when they download that download, they're in my pipeline over here in my CRM system. And I got a series of email automations already set up that I don't have to manually do. I can do it one time. It's called set it and forget it. I got it set up where 5 emails are going to come to them maybe 24 hours after they download to make sure they read it, make sure they got it downloaded. Maybe 48 hours, the next one is going to come. Hey, let's schedule a call. Did you get a chance to catch the guide and find out how I can help you such and such and such? You got some closings coming up. I would love to schedule a time to come and stop by your office. And another one's going to pop up. Then another one's going to pop up. Then another one's going to pop up. So I set that system up behind that freebie one time. I never have to do that again. Saving myself time, energy, and money. Now, everybody who reads that download, they're going to get those same sequences of emails. That's called a system. Y'all not saying nothing to me. Now, next thing, what I'm going to do is if I had a sales strategy, right? Because remember, we got marketing. We just did lead generation. Now we got sales. I got to get them. I got to make sure they become a client. How can I make sure they become a client? I got to have a sales process in place. Is that going to be a scheduled phone call? Is that sales process is going to be where I hire a VA and a VA calls them to schedule a call, get me on a call with them, set up a meeting with them? What's going to be the sales strategy? What's going to be the sales strategy? Maybe my sales strategy is going to be a meetup. Every month, I'm hosting a 45-minute after work coffee and chat, wind down, something where I'm bringing them in and I'm helping them talk about the mobile notary business, how important it is in the city and how it can help each of them. And now I got all of my clients, they coming to me. Come on. So now I got a sales strategy. Maybe my sales strategy would be, since I'm at home and I can dedicate 1 hour a day into my business, 1 hour a day into my business on nothing but my sales strategy. Maybe I need to hop in, research 50 title companies, 50 real estate investors, 50 realtors, 50 people. And I need to call them because their number's on their page. I need to introduce myself. I need to talk to them about my services, a testimony. I need to connect with their emotions. I can dedicate 1 hour to doing something that's going to push sales to my business. That's why you can't just do all marketing. Listen, you can't just do all lead generation. You can't just do all sales. You have to do a system. Drop a fire in the chat, y'all. It's just, I'm telling you, working with me, you should not be less than a 6-figure earner. How do I know? Okay, if you have a $47 product and I come and you come into contact with me, I'm going to show you how to use that $47 product as a lead generation tool. That is your main product. We got to take that $47 product and now we got to tap into the more value in you because it's so much more in you. And we got to turn that $47 product into the highest at the least $497. Come on, now we got a $500 product. And now we're going to take that $500 product and we're going to set up a lead generation strategy where every single month you have something in place to get you in front of at least 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people. Your goal should be to get in front of people. People. Every single day. Somebody type people. Whether it's through your CRM, where you're emailing your people, whether it's through a phone call, a webinar, a masterclass, a social media live, a video, a post, somebody say people. And this can be done as a system. This is how we increase our impact. You know, we talk about impact, influence. This is how we increase our impact. Because now I can impact so many areas of my business and I don't have to do all the physical work. I put things in place, guys. And that's what I want you to think about. What do you need to put in place? What needs to be put in place right now for your business? Some of you don't have nothing but a product. You have no lead generation tool, okay? You have no CRM system built. You have no funnel. And to get into funnels, guys, I'm telling you, it'll take us a long time. But in a university, I have 2 trainings in the university that shows you what the power of funnels and how to build a funnel. Let me tell you about the power of a funnel. If you go to my funnel and you download a freebie from me, Step two, I may have a bonus. I may have a bonus where you can add that freebie, maybe in physical form, audio form. I may have a bonus course. Maybe it's something else that I know that will complement what you originally downloaded for free, or a low ticket, and I put a price on that. But then after you get that, I may have the next thing for you to meet another need that you have. See, I want you guys to remember this as entrepreneurs and business owners. Everybody's not broke. And everybody who comes to you are not coming to you broke or broke in. They rather come to you and pay you to fix their entire problem instead of fixing one thing. Mm. Perfect example. I see Miss Louise is on. Miss Louise took one of my wigs, this one, hence, and she brought it back to life. My wig was in a place of desolation. It was in a down place. It was in a broken place. It was in the grave. I gave my wig to Miss Louise, and Miss Louise brought my wig back to life. Guess what? That was one service she offered me. When I picked up my wig from her and she gave me my bag with my wig in there, Miss Louise had a beautiful note in there, but she also had this big bottle of hair oil, growth oil. And she solved another problem because I have very dry scalp. Did she know I had that? Did she know multiple beauticians have told me that I need to get my scalp treated and such with my scalp? She didn't know that. But as a professional, she knows that if our hair is braided and we wear wigs all the time, hence I look good, but our hair is not really breathing. Our scalp is not breathing. As a professional in her funnel, she offered me another service. When you go to TJ Maxx or Walmart and you're standing in the long line, sometimes that's why they want you to stand in a long line. You got everything in your bucket you came to the store to get. But when you're standing in the line going up to the registers, you look around you and you see all this stuff like chargers and phone chargers and earplugs and candies and good chips, and you seeing all this stuff, and now you're going up in the funnel because why? They're showing you other products that you may have not thought about when you were shopping, but now you're right here. You can add. It's easy to just pick it up and add it to the cart. It's called increasing your value ladder. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take somebody else. Who else is on here? Drop a business on here. Drop a business on here before we end today's training, because this is just too fire. Drop another business in here. Let me increase somebody real quick. Your value level. Let me increase your value level real quick before I go to lunch. Drop something in here. Oh wait, somebody else dropped something in here. Oh, I had somebody who dropped something in here already. She said that she was a after school program provider. Awesome. I love that. So let's talk about that, because just because you do something physical and you have a physical product, you can still push that in the marketplace. How long, if you're still on Miss Lakia, how long have you been, let's say, how long have you been in this industry of after school? How long have you had your after school business? Let me ask you that, because if you had your after school business for, let's say, a year, 2 months, 5 months, 6 months, I'm pretty sure you learned one of the 3 things that we talked about this week. Number one, you can help somebody else be better in their after school program. Maybe that's helping them get grants. Maybe that's helping them learn, let's say, what type of curriculum they can offer in the after school programs. Maybe that's transportation. You're helping other people start their own after school program. That can be number one. Number two, something new. Well, that last one I just said, really go for number 2. You're helping them start something new. Maybe you're helping them start an after school program in their local city. Maybe you want to help churches develop after school programs, because that will be another way that would increase visitors to the church, because now they got children coming, and now that they have children coming as a church and after school, now they got to connect with the parents, and now that they connect with the parents, they can invite them to the church. So now your audience may be specifically helping churches start their after school care. Or number 3, pitfalls. Maybe you're helping other after school care providers prevent them from having these big problems that you probably had in your life. Like, when I first started my after school program, I was doing this all out of pocket. I didn't have any grants. I didn't have any loans. I was doing A, B, C, and D all out of pocket. Maybe you want to create something online that's a digital product, that's a digital service, that's now you're not exchanging your time for money, but now you're exchanging your wealth, which is your mindset, which is all of the knowledge and the expertise that God has given you in that particular area. Now you're exchanging that for money. That's how you go up the value ladder. Does that make sense, guys? Come on. Does that make sense? Kids learning financial literacy. I love it. Now you want to create a digital product. for after school programs all over the U.S. because now you have a financial literacy program, a booklet that you are using in your after school program. You're seeing the results that is happening upon your children. And now you create a landing page, a funnel. Now we're all after school programs. You want to get this. You want to order this. You want to make sure parents support a donation to purchase this guide. System. A system. That's what we call building. So when I say let me mentor you and train you, I'm not talking about no little small stuff. Okay, we got to go to work. Okay, adoption foster care consultant. I talk about to her, Miss Shantae, all the time. If I tell her if I was her and I've been foster parents for this long, I'm gonna do nothing but build a community group that's gonna be free on Facebook where I'm attracting people who want to be foster parents. I'm talking about foster care. I'm talking about the importance of it, how it helps the world, how it helps God's, because we're all God's people. I'm talking about how we help meet the needs of children and redeem their lives and save their lives for things in the past. But I'm also going to talk about the issues and the things that we face and how to properly do it. And then I'm going to take them into my funnel where I offer a masterclass or I offer a training to help them implement this. And I walk them through hand in hand from start to end. Come on, y'all. I'm going to put the link up there for y'all. This is why positioning and timing is everything. Now, I'm not just saying that. This is why getting the information that you exactly need to push your business forward is so important. Many of you, we sign up for stuff that does not push our business forward. It does not increase our mindset. It does not increase our level of skill set. What I mean by that is how to do what we can do, but in a different way. We got to position ourselves, freedom, success, all of that. Mental, listen, the capacity for you to get wealth is going to come from where you literally know exactly what to do. That's how you build capacity. I tell people all the time, it's nothing that stops you or hinders you in this world, not even the devil. He doesn't even have the power to do it. The only thing that stops you and hinders you is what you don't know. It's what you don't know. So I'm telling you right now, get in position, Miss Paula. Get in position, Miss Tawanta. Get in position, Mr. Tanza, Mr. Kia. Get in position where you're getting access to the information that you know. Because getting access to the information that you know is what is going to make things like this successful. See, don't waste time and don't waste money. Don't waste time and don't waste money. Know exactly what you're investing in that is going to meet at least one of your needs or one of your problems. But not only that, look at things that's going to meet multiple needs, multiple problems, but also things that's going to catapult your life. See, when your business goes to the next level, your family goes to the next level, your children, your life, everybody connected to you. I'm talking about y'all don't believe that. But when you start getting successful in your business, everything around you starts to change because people who are connected to you now changes. They begin to change because you can create and develop a different level of lifestyle to them. You can do something different for them. And that is what it's all about. So I want you guys to do me a favor before we bring this call to a close. Go to BriannaAnderson.com/university. I want you to go ahead and get access to the discount. Remember, after the challenge, it is going to be back regular price, $39.97. So I want you guys to go ahead and get access to the Business Bootcamp University. Get access to the mentorship. Get access to the trainings. Get access to the coaching. Lifetime access that I continuously add new content in, and position yourself today so that you can have the rest of this year in 2025 the success that you need. All right, I gotta go. Husband got some lunch here. I pray today's day 3 was powerful. We coming back tomorrow with day 4. I'm going to show you how to take your offer. I'm going to show you how to take your system, and I'm show you how to build a cash flow and cash cow revenue system on tomorrow. So important. So important. Remember, I said it's easier to make a lot of money in a little bit of time than it is to make a lot of money in a whole lot of time. So when you have a system in place for that, specifically how to increase revenue in your business, not just marketing, sales, lead generation, but I want to target specific revenue tomorrow. And we're going to go to the next level. All right. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all tomorrow. Be blessed.